Hello everybody, this is Skyflight44, aka Zect44, and today I'm going to be playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Now, before I go on to say anything else, I went about trying Yu-Gi-Oh! I believe it was Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force, and that was the first time I ever played that game. That game actually goes about teaching you how to play the game. Poorly, but it does teach you how to play the game. So there have been games that have taught you how to play the game. And to be honest, considering the fact that that one was GX at a dual academy, it should very well teach you how to play the game. I do remember the Game Boy Advance ones not really doing that whatsoever. And even then, I only ever had Tag Force 5, and that was specifically because I wanted to be able to use Dragunity monsters, and I love Dragunity monsters. However, we can't make that deck this time because I made that deck at least twice before when playing this game, and I'm looking to make something different. So, let's immediately go into doing some more stuff in the campaign. We have the face-off. And to be honest, I've been looking to get back into the anime. Just, I don't have the time normally, but it's been a while since I watched any of it. I remember the last time I was watching well, to be honest, the entire franchise. I believe I didn't got about like 20 episodes into Brains. Something similar for Arc 5, and I got over halfway through Zayal to the actual good part of it, and I just stopped. I think I definitely got through the Dark Signer portion of 5Ds. Then again, I actually have seen that one in this completion. It's been a long while though since I've seen it in its completion. And GX, I got to like 100, more than 100 episodes in that one as well. I don't even remember exactly how many I've seen for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, but I was watching them all at the same time. I kind of want to go back. Yeah, and this is one of I love this franchise. I love playing these games casually or with friends. I love drafting in a limited environment, and I love watching the anime. Some of them more than others. And I have not seen anything of Sevens, and to be honest, I hear a lot of good things and a lot of bad things. Interesting. So we do have some good stuff here. I'm gonna go about setting the White Stone of Legend. We can go through and get a Blue Eyes from deck. That'll get us a second Blue Eyes from deck. I'm gonna keep Dispel for the moment, mainly for the opportunity when Yami goes about using Swords of Revealing Light. Okay, and our Grappler can beat that monster, so that's not so bad. Just by a little bit, though. And it can beat Silver Fang. I do want to get rid of those while I have the chance. Because I always fear a Summon Skull coming out. Though not too much, but that will require us to either get Ancient Rules if it's in the stack, or let's get rid of that because I can at least beat Silver Fang in defense mode. Or we're gonna have to go through and just somehow get some kind of removal spell, to be honest. Creature swap. Well, I guess you are kind of low on cards, buddy. No, I don't care. I'll get to use Gift to the Mystical Elf later. Ooh, okay. Now we are back to being on top. Sure, just so I don't have to go about seeing this. Hopefully nothing. Hopefully it doesn't get anything good. But the fact... Oh, there's Swords of Revealing Light. And White Stone of Legend. Wondering whether or not I should set this or summon it. Actually, let's go about summoning it. I can dispel. And hopefully he has a Mirror Force in the back. Okay, I guess he doesn't. Because if he did, we would be punishing him for that. This goes to grave, we get Blue Eyes White Dragon, and we can fuse. Damn it, I just realized something. I could have just went through and, you know, attributed that for... We could have attributed that for... Oh, damn. But yeah, I could have attributed that for our Sword Stalker, and then Blue Eyes, Ultimate Dragon. Oh, he's gonna do it for me. Cool. That was idiotic. Oh, well, at the very least, I can get Hitotsumi Giant. Polymerization into Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And from here, we can easily do 3,200. And then... We can easily do 3,200. And then we can go after this. That's just... No matter what, if I attack into this, I'm still gonna have to figure out what's over here. Okay. Yeah, we're good. With the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon? That's a whole lot of damage. Ooh, a Mirror Force. Ooh, that's nice. I quite enjoy that. However, this should be a Duel of Tears, which at this point in time, this isn't too hard of an actual fight, mainly because we're using Taya and also equip spells, so we really can't go about having too much, let's say, difficulty for this one. Then again, my Valentine was definitely going easy on Taya. I swear, this is the only time where she's actually important in the anime. Because outside of that, she is my least favorite character in Duel Monsters. And that includes having We Will Be a Complete Prick. I'm gonna go second. Number 1 for the battle phase, number 2 for the extra card. We're running equipped spells this time, and if we can get, yeah, I was just about to say, Mage Power. Well, to be honest, well, not my intention for what I just said, but the fact that we have Honest, really good. I'm only gonna go about throwing Lucky Iron Axe on Fairy's Gift to make sure I can beat over whatever this is. But now that I know that that isn't much of a trap to really care too much about, we can go with Shining Friendship, Mage Power, and United We Stand, and completely screw with these life points. I just don't want to put all of my... I just don't want to put all of my, you know, chips into a single monster. Because that would work very poorly for me. I've played this where I did... Oh my god, this hand was so good. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why. Okay, Happy Lover. Yeah, I don't very much like Happy Lover. And D-Spell. What do you have back there? Ah, okay. That's fine. At that point, I can send Happy Lover into attack position. We Fairy's Gift. Yeah, that's what I thought. Do I want to go about using Honest? Either or, I should probably just go through and use it. It's better for a defensive. Or when you're going and attacking an attack position monster, but I kind of want to go about dealing with I want to go about dealing damage. We just may not have the ability to, yeah. We may not have had the ability to be able to beat over unless 1,000 life points. Oh yeah, that's right. Shadow of Eyes doesn't makes the flip effects not activate. Oh well. Not like we had any other way of we had any other way of dealing with that. But even then, to be honest, not such a bad deck. It's just Harpy's Feather Duster completely destroys it. And this is one of two duels I really want to go through and do. We have Champion versus Creator. Now, when you go about playing through the game and you go about beating any of these decks, number one, if you go about beating it, you get the deck recipe, which is going to allow you to have, you only have 32 decks that you can make, but you have literal hundreds of deck recipes you can go about getting from beating any duelist. On any duel, you'll get a deck recipe, but they're all different, and it'll go about showing you a list of what cards you still need in order to be able to do get everything in that deck. And if you go through and fight, you will get a... No matter what, if you lose, you still get a card from that deck. And if you win, you get 3 cards from said deck. Even if you have completed the actual deck as well, you can still gain a complete play set of any card that is in that deck as long as you go through and continue to fight against that deck. And therefore, this way we can actually get an easy source of tune cards. Granted, we have to go about beating Pegasus and the reverse duel, but we can still have access to tune cards, which tune table of contents is kind of what I want. So what can we get with tune table of contents? Well, for one, we're gonna want Tune World. I'm gonna leave. I think there was a third one in here. Yeah, there's a third one in here. I'm gonna save it for when we actually get... I don't really think we need to save. I'm just gonna leave it in there, why not? It doesn't really matter whether it's in there or not, so... What do I want? I'm thinking Toon Gemini Elf, to be honest. I do find it funny that this deck does include Dream Clown and Crass Clown for a little bit of clown control. Graceful Charity. Ooh, Shine Palace. So, equipped to a light monster, it gains 700 attack. What do I want to get rid of, though? I'm not the biggest fan of Toon Cannon Soldier, because I'm not really a fan of Cannon Soldier, especially in a deck like this. I don't really have too much special summoning potential, so I don't really want to go about tributing monsters. I can get rid of Crass Clown. That one's not necessarily all that good for me. And to be honest, the worst card I have is probably Toon World. But, not gonna go with that. Toon Mermaid does require me to pay 500 to declare a direct attack. So I'll get rid of that. Let's see. Toon Gemini Elf should be an Earth monster. So I don't really have anything for Shine Palace. But I know I'm pretty sure there's a few different cards I can get that I might be able to use that with. So let's start with Toon Gemini Elf. We want to go about using this next turn because if we actually manage to deal direct damage, we can discard one random card from our opponent's hand. I really don't want to just throw out Toon World because I don't want him destroying it. Ancient Rules. Bullshit. And Login. Okay, give me the out to it immediately. Fine, I'll do it. Here's the idea, though. I can go and use Dream Clown. Or I can use Toon Cannon Soldier. If he has any kind of back row removal, then he can get his Blue Eyes White Dragon back. I am not a very big fan of the idea of him getting that card back. At the same time, I don't like the idea of him having a monster reborn and getting it back either. I'm very tempted to go through and summon Toon Cannon Soldier, attacking for as much life point damage as I can, and then going and just tributing it off. Let's just summon Dream Clown. I'll give it one turn. Negate attack. Damn it. Should have summoned Dream Clown next turn. Well, main phase 2. That sucks. Yeah, he's gonna get 1,000. Ah! Oh boy, did you ever fuck up. You're gonna allow me to use Dream Clown's effect. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Hopefully that wasn't the wrong action to go about doing. But I need to do some more damage considering the fact that Snatch Steal is giving him stuff. So please don't have Mystical Space Typhoon. Okay, so this isn't once per turn. Yeah, cannot attack the turn as summoned is my problem with it. Let's go through and summon Tune Cannon Soldier. We'll go about placing Dream Clown to attack position. Let's attempt to attack with, yeah. Let's go about attacking that. Yeah, I'm not allowing that to go back to hand. Even if I take out Wall of Illusion, I'm not allowing that to go back to hand. Oh, another Toon World. Well, I'm gonna special, not special zone. I'm gonna summon Dream Clown. I'm gonna go about using Toon World. Now with Toon World, I should be able to attack you directly. Yep. Negate attack, that's fine. Perfectly fine. If you don't have a second monster, you're going to... Okay, good. Tune defense. And you get rid of Wall of Illusion. Attack. No, we're not going to attack directly. Damn it, still not good enough. I was trying to avoid having Blue Eyes White Dragon deal. Or having to take out the monster. Just please don't. Good. Okay, we'll place you back into attack position. Do we have... Is there a chance for lethal this time? If I attack... Okay, if I attack with Toon Goblin Attack Force, I can take this thing out. At that point in time, I should have 37, 74, and then I contribute off for Toon Cannon Soldier. Okay. No. So we're good, we won. It was a little bit risky, because, again, if he had any back row removal, he could have easily won by just taking the Blue Eyes White Dragon back. It will go through that. And just to be a dick, we'll take out that Blue Eyes. Have fun, Kaiba. Yeah, that's nice. To be honest, I wasn't expecting to go through and use Dream Clown. However, we managed to get Dream Clown's effect off twice within that. But nothing really good. Saga the Dark Clown, Sword Stalker, Shadow Spell, it's probably the best out of everything we got. And then we have Dual Identity. We do have some points we can go about spending. I'll try these points into the Bakura one more time. Finally, the Agent of the Agent of Creation Venus. That is a very good card. I want to get a few more of. Tomb Briefcase is actually pretty good, and Tomb Barrel Dragon as well. This one, yeah, this one's going to be a good target for to special summon with Red Eyes Toon Dragon. I'm actually saying that's actually was worthwhile. Another guiding Ariadne. We're gonna have to get another. We're gonna have to have some other pendulum monster though, in order to be able to do anything. Just have to figure out exactly what one I can get that's actually decent. Okay, if we didn't have enough Red Eyes Toon Dragons, that's going to be the last one that we would need. We could probably go into Joey's boosters. Ooh, Toon Table of Contents. Lovely. We're going to need that for... we're definitely going to be needing that. But with Joey, we can get some steps that can actually special summon a Red Eyes. And the big thing for the Toon deck is that we have to get Red Eyes Toon Dragon on the field, just because at that point in time, all of our really powerful Toon monsters, we can just start to special summon to the field. Okay, so... none of these are actually all that very interesting to me, except Warrior of Atlantis. Now, a Legendary Ocean is one of the... A Legendary Ocean is one of the Umi cards. There's a lot of cards that basically deal with needing Umi to be on the field. A Legendary Ocean is a version of Umi because when it's in your hand or on the field, I don't know if it's in the graveyard, it still counts as Umi. But from the deck, it's still a Legendary Ocean, I think. Either or, we can get a Legendary Ocean, and it allows us to, number one, and this is the big thing, make all of our water monsters, at the very least from our hand, we lower their level by 1, which allows us to play a lot of level 5 monsters to the field relatively easily, and that could very well be nice. Like, a Legendary Fisherman is or at least 1 and 2, I think 2 is also a level 5. We can go about doing that. Oh, we could also just go through and have a Relinquish deck. Ooh, Minerva, Scholar of the Sky. This was one of those cards I was wondering when the hell I was going to get. Each time a counter trap card is activated, immediately after it resolves, this card gains 500 attack. And if it does, Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field. Add 1 counter trap with a different name from your graveyard to hand. That is wonderful. We also need to find the Sanctuary in the Sky. At the very least, I'm pretty sure I might know where there's a possibility of getting that. What does Gurnia do? Hey. Okay, so that's cool, I guess. Goblin Recon Squad. This card, successful attacks directly. You can look at 1 random card in your opponent's hand. As a spell sends to the graveyard. That's cool. This card attacks is change your defense position at the end of battle. Like normal. Okay, that's cool. I think I already have enough of these. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to go about using enough of those. But we're starting to get everything. Oh, the Sanctum of Parshaft. Finally, I get one of those things I've been looking for. This card's name becomes the Sanctuary in the Sky while on the field or in the graveyard. Fairy monsters on the field gain 300 attack and defense. That spell traps cannot be targeted by or destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, you can target a total of 3 fairy monsters or counter traps with different names in your graveyard. Place them on the top of your deck in any order. Finally, we got something going. Now that counter trap, that counter fairy deck is looking to be something we can do soon. So, Light of Judgment. The Sanctuary Skies on the field. Discard 1 light monster to graveyard. Apply one of the following effects. Look at your opponent's hand and discard 1 card from their hand. Send 1 card your opponent controls to the graveyard. Both of those effects are really good. But we're finally starting to get really good cards for that deck. And trust me, I meant it when I said I was going to make that deck. Morphing Jar. Not exactly what I needed. Okay, that's, we have one more chance. And a second Toon Table of Contents. That was actually really worth getting. Okay, so let's just continue onwards. Maybe, just maybe, we can get through beating Pegasus again with Yami. I think that's just in like 2 more duels. We just have to... No, actually, that's in 3 more duels. We have to finish My Valentine, then Yugi versus Bandit Keith, and then Yami versus Joey. Then we get to go about playing against Pegasus. And then we'd have a way of getting into easy relinquish cards. Well, at the very least, the early relinquish cards. Now, what is more important to me? Establishing a board before Mai goes through and uses Mirror Wall. No, not Mirror Wall. Yeah, Mirror Wall. Or going through and allowing her to actually set that. What the hell can I get? It has to be, yeah, Gaia the Dragon Champion. I would say my hand's actually pretty good, if not for the fact that I do not like the polymerization in my hand. I don't like having Silverfang in my hand either, to be honest. To be honest, with the fact that I have Blackluster Ritual in my hand, it's going to be a waste to just go through and either normal or set Silverfang. So I'm going to throw Mystical Space Typhoon down, and I'm going to go right to end phase. Yeah, because, again, any of our Harpy monsters outside maybe Dancer isn't going to be able to beat. Oh, that's just great. Hopefully, I get myself any tribute monster. If I get any tribute monster, I think I might still be able to use Mystical Space Typhoon on whatever that is, if it's a Mirror Wall later. Because it's a continuous trap. It has to be on the field still for its at chain resolution in order for its effect to be able to go off, if I remember correctly. Now, that isn't good for me. Yeah, that's game. I need 8 level of 8 for that. And I straight up, what was I gonna do? Just go through and just go about setting a monster that any of them can easily go about beating. She plays one monster, and I've lost. So yeah, I'm pretty sure trying to get to Pegasus is gonna be a pipe dream. And that's in this part. Well, screw you, Mai. I'm gonna have to go second, see if that works. Yeah, I had the 2 cards in my hand. Ooh, Advanced Ritual Art. I wish that was the card I had last time. God damn it. Well, isn't that lovely? Oh, I'm gonna have to go through and use Swords of Revealing Light. If we draw into Blackluster Soldier, though, we can go through, use Advanced Ritual Art, send... The thing is, we can probably send... If we have do we even have it level 2? Because we have to be exact in order to use Advanced Ritual Art, and it has to be normal monsters. We definitely can't go and send... Wait. At the very least, we can go through and send to the grave. Because I don't know if we have a level 2 in the deck, but we should have level 3s, and we should have Curse of Dragons. So we can go through, get Blackluster Soldier with get Blackluster Soldier out with Advanced Ritual Art, go through and reborn a Curse of Dragon we send off, and then we can get rid of a bunch of these. Thing is, let's go through and see if we can get some board presence. Good thing Mai doesn't have her field spell, Harpy's Hunting Ground. And there's the final one. Please give me something with 1500 attack points. I got a devilish idea. That isn't on my field. Oh, is this gonna be fun? Side of that, if we flip Giant Soldier of Stone into attack position. And we'll just set Beaver Warrior. Go through, use Horn of the Unicorn on Giant Soldier of Stone. We can use Harpy's Pet Dragon. We're going through after Harpy Lady Sisters, getting rid of that thing. But at the very least, we can go about beating this one over, and suddenly her monsters look a lot weaker. At the very least, if she ever gets rid of my Giant Soldier of Stone, I still have a Solar Fang in hand. We can go through and use Horn of the Unicorn next turn. Thing is, there's still too good defense for this, so let's go clean up these ones. So now she really doesn't have the ability to beat back on me. Because all the Harpy Lady ones are gone from her deck. Oh, Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh, that isn't good for me. Well, Advanced Ritual Art definitely saved my ass. So I was right. There was no Chew in my grave. My Monster Reborn's gone, so I might as well send a Mystical Elf. And yeah, Griffor. Griffor is probably the stupidest one in my deck. We can summon Silverfang. And flip over Beaver Warrior. The big thing is Harpy's Pet Dragon is as useful as, for me anyway, as the amount of Harpy cards she has. So let's go through. Oh, that's right, we have to actually attack Harpy's Pet Dragon. Okay, that's fine. Ah, damn it. I can kill it, but I just don't want to kill it. Oh well. Not very happy with the fact that I had to do it that way. Oh, make my life easier, will you know? Let's go... attack over you. Take you out, and then we can deal 3,200. Main phase 2. Go for Dark Magician, get rid of the Harpy's Pet Dragon. She already has one engraved if she gets a Monster Reborn anyway. I don't really want to go about sending Horn of the Unicorn back into my top of my deck, because that is mandatory. What is she gonna get? Oh, nothing good. And I even got a brain control. Yeah, just attack with Blackluster Soldier and finish her off with Dark Magician, just to be, well, what's the word? A little bit flashy. Might as well use your signature card to go about beating your opponent. At the very least, they do have a lot of different expressions. The Harpy Channeler, that's pretty good. Harpy's Pet Dragon isn't necessarily the best card that you can go about getting for a Harpy deck, but that should be fine. Harpy Lady 1, though, I definitely like. We've already seen exactly what the hell that can do. So Keith's Machinations. Bandikeith is Bandikeith's an asshole and gets everything he deserves. All we're going to need to go about doing for this one is just not letting Keith get out Metamorph. That's just a big thing to do. If he gets out Metamorph, then we've basically... well, we haven't lost. It's just going to be a pain in the ass to deal with it. And again, we do get Metamorph ourselves for this one. Okay, so good. Oh, what? Okay, pot agreed. That's nice. Polymerization. Okay, so we should have guilty of the. Okay, guilty of the D9. Need Guardian of the Labyrinth. Well, even then, I'm pretty sure that Keith has... oh, damn, what was that freaking card? Damn, I really forgot what that card was called. There's an 1850 attack point monster he should have, which means this card isn't necessarily what I'm looking for. And Flame Swordsman is also not really what I'm looking for. Hopefully we can get a Time Wizard. But let's set Protector of the Throne. At the very least, we can get Swamp Battle Guard next turn if he doesn't manage to take it out. Strange, must be bricking on a bunch of high-level monsters, aren't you? Well, let's get Swamp Battle Guard out first. If we somehow manage to get a Lava Battle Guard, that would be nice, but... let's first just go and attack with, get something out that can deal quite a bit. If we can somehow get Lava Battle Guard, then I'll feel fine. What the hell? This is why I hate playing with Keith's decks, just because they just brick so easily. Okay, so let's set Flame Manipulator. We can go through and use Unai with Chain as well. Which means next time we should be able to get Lava Battle Guard out, no matter what the hell he's using. Okay. I don't think Keith has Mirror Force. But even then, I can Mystical Space Typhoon that last one. 7 complete. Oh, 7 completed. Wow, I can't believe this is going to be this easy. No, we're definitely good. But at this point in time, I'm pretty sure that is game. With Lava Battle Guard and Swamp Battle Guard, we can just attack them for game. Wow, you did not put up a fight whatsoever. Either you have no skill, your luck is bullshit, or you just don't know how to make a deck. So Staff Defense isn't so bad. Slot Machine was probably in his hands. And Zoa was also probably in his hands. I'm probably gonna go through and throw some points into Joey's boosters. Just to see what we can go about getting. Trap Dust Shoot, definitely nice. Red Eyes, Archfiend of Lightning is also pretty cool. Ritual Raven is something I might look forward to using. Now, we've already went about Ritual Foregone. So pay 1,000 life points, special summon 1 ritual monster from your hand, but it cannot attack, also destroy it during the end phase. Yeah, that doesn't really sound too useful to me. Yeah, we might be able to get some kind of ritual stuff going. Now, I already have a Red Eyes deck, so I'm not really going to be going off. I'm not going to be going after that. We might be able to get some ritual nonsense going, though. Incantation. I have no idea how these cards work. I have never used them before. I'm probably going to go through and look to use them later. So they're all about ritual cards. And ritual summoning. And to be honest, I'm probably going to be going after a ritual deck at one point. Okay, Blastsphere's not so bad. Cyberjar's banned, or else I would be using it. Free the Brave Wanderer isn't so bad. Manju of the 10,000 Hands. Okay, this is decent enough for right now. When this card is normal flip summoned, you can add 1 ritual monster or 1 ritual spell from your deck to hand. Whichever one you need at that very moment in time. Okay, that's pointless to go about using. Inspection is a little bit funny of a card, though. Deal 4 the lightning. You contribute 3 monsters to tribute summon this card, or summon this way, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can get that in so many other cards. Lycanthrope. That one's nice. And there it is. This is what I'm looking for in this and why I'm actually going after this. So, the Black Stone of Legend. You contribute this card, special summon one level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your deck, except Red Eyes Black Chick. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster in your graveyard, except Red Eyes Black Chick, shuffle it into your deck, and if you do, add this card to your hand. So, what does this do? This gets us into Red Eyes Toon Dragon. And as I said before, Red Eyes Toon Dragon is pretty much one of the most important cards in the Toon deck because it allows you to special summon Toon monsters. And again, you are not going through and getting. You are not going to be going and getting a. You're not going to be going and trying to tribute for those monsters, or it's just straight up pointless. I'm probably going to be seeing if I can get the Blackstone of Legend, 3 of these, 3 of, or at the very least, some amount of Red Eyes Toon Dragons. I'm pretty sure I have a playset. If I can get some mystic, I have to get something in order to get into Blackstone of Legend, or I have to get something to get it on the field from deck, like let's say Mystical Tomato. And if I do that, I can easily just combo off with a bunch of high-level Toon cards. Though I'm still going to be using stuff like Toon Gemini Elf and the like. There just has to be some way of getting into that card. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to see if I can make any kind of edits to our Toon deck. We're going to be able to play with that next, and we're also going to be able to see if I can finally make something, even a shell of that Counter Fairy deck. At the very least, have a nice day.